taking on the Denver Pioneers to Washington after transferring away to USC and now back to the Huskies, who blew out Ark double team on the pass inside towards Steinbach. Yates puts his head down and scores off, but it's offensive rebounded by Gabe Olden. Carson Johnson catch and release
last season.
Catch and shoot, Mandequit. Steinbach off the spin move. Dunk in transition against Arkansas Pine Bluff last time around as Jeremiah Burke. Mandequit going downhill.
And the thing you love about Yates is he can create his own shot off the dribble.
Here he goes. He creates. It's 60.
So well for him, but I guess that's the era we're in.
Burke once again is good. Rutgers transfer, sophomore big man checking in for Frank Kepnang, and Steinbach, who had a huge
so far here tonight against Washington.
Rockaway jumper, Tucker good in the mid-range.
Looks like he's going to be a nice addition for Danny Sprinkle.
Kimari Peterson, East Tennessee. Anything, you can always catch it on demand. Big Ten Plus, baseline out of bounds play was drawn by Carson Johnson. Kimari Peterson was hot in the opener, follows his shot, and Steinbach the board.
Yeah, Coach talked about how great of an athlete he was with a 46-inch vertical.
How about the Euro step?
Another one right there. Looks a little rattled to me here early.
Logan Kinsey from the elbow doesn't get the roll. Into the post, Steinbach. Diallo doesn't shoot beyond the arc often. And some good scouting.
Or get double teamed. I was surprised it took us so long on that possession. As we take a look right here at Wesley Yates in transition.
The ball very well in their opener against Arkansas Pine Bluff. That's a poke away. Here is Yates looking for something loud.
Ashing a lot of energy. He's like the guard version of Frank Kepnang.
Well, that's Kepnang, good screen. And Diallo in the paint so far for the Huskies.
They're being aggressive, attacking the basket. I love it.
And they've scored 9 straight over the last 3 minutes. The Huskies have.
They'll be a very disciplined team. They're going to run their stuff. They don't seem to deviate from it too much. That's a good look right there. Take a look at it right here.
Now on Kepnang.
That's the right call because Frank just kind of bulldozed him out of the way right there.
Yeah, how about Kinsey again? Yes, it's 2.
For the challenges. Look at it, diving all over the floor.
Loose ball picked up by Bryson Tucker in the miss. 2 seconds. Berg got it off in time. No, but Gabe.
Like Kepnang did, there was nobody there to box out his guys, so he got an easy 2 on the putback.
Peterson the miss, and players are down, including Bryson Tucker. Trailer 3, Diallo. No, but Peterson is right there. Yeah, right in the paint was a free throw off an and 1. Looking for more, but Tucker is engulfed in there. Everything has been on the interior so far. That was not in the paint, but it wasn't good. And that is in the paint. The paint for the Huskies. TDA Malay.
I like Kinsey, that's red hot. Whoa.
Wesley Yates shot over 40.
That's another turnover for Johnson.
Nearly was stolen by Somerville, and then
he thought they would have had a better chance at winning if they could have taken care of the basketball, but of all the people,
JJ Mandequit. Aggressive move, Somerville is fouled, and he finishes.
Sweet finish, 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Coach Sprinkle pointed out that last year, Somerville.
Yeah, right now, Kinsey has a hot hand.
In Division I, just got hired this year from Minnesota State Moorhead, as Steinbach crashes ahead.
You know, let's see if he can complete it.
They're in the bonus. Only 2 for the Huskies.
And Burke has been quiet as well.
Got the first 5 points, and he hasn't. He'll get it back. Fake.
Nice pass.
One more pass, and Somerville for 2. Kinsey found himself available. Rollins, nice board. Blew the putback. And that's a point of emphasis this year. You can't pick up that pivot foot before big man depth when he hopefully returns in January. Off another turnover, the explosion by Yates. Not like the biggest total in the world. The Huskies have 10 points off those turnovers already, making 11.
They've all did an outstanding job in the offseason. It's got to be tough, man, when you have so much turnover. There's more free agency in college.
John Wysocki finds Gabe Oldham. Got a little bit of the angle to get into their strengths, despite that miss there. As Kinsey, that's a tough two, but it's good. Second ever Division I game. On the weave, Peterson, Kepnong misses the turnaround.
I'm looking for Kinsey again, AJ. He's got the hot hand.
Said Johnson.
You got a second.
Kinsey lost it. Saved back in by Yates. Right to Kinsey, who is blocked but fouled.
Hey, especially if you could dunk it on him.
What about the Hippocratic oath? Supposed to. Now the Huskies haven't scored in more than 2 minutes as Yates is undercut.
You can go out there and perform like he has here in the first half.
Gotta take a seat though with two as Yates, Peterson, helter-skelter, but the Huskies have numbers, and Kepnong takes advantage.
Yeah, that's nice.
Malang.
I'm not sure he's the guy, AJ. I'm not convinced of that.
He loses another one, his fourth turnover.
Yeah, all in the first half.
Steinbach on the move. Big film. 7 boards, 4 of 5 shooting for Steinbach in the first half. Josh Lee, it's ever.
Find a way to get Burke involved. We see Zoom try to attack the basket.
Catch and shoot, Peterson.
That's what he did.
Rollins is. Graduate student from Chicago.
Got to hit those, try to get back into the game. Well, miscommunication right there.
Mandequit immediately went and had a conversation with him as Rollins slices in. It's
trying to beat this guy one-on-one.
Mandequit.
Strong. You can see his upper.
He's got that sturdy guard build, right? Rollins again take. Yep. Still batting 500.
Yes. Looking for a shot. Oh, nice cut.
Rollins. Back to Rollins. He's had the answers with some of their players in foul trouble.
See Burke or Kinsey at all.
Since they picked up their second, Wysocki fell down, but he found Rollins.
Energy guy. Happened to be in the right place at the right time, but that's what happens when you go out there and you compete. 5
seconds. Back to Tucker, lost it. There's time for Denver. Oldham just gives it a heave. Oh. 10 seconds on the timer. Jeremiah Burke, he was open. And just getting inside.
Ball on the floor.
Drawn fouls. Yates off the fake. Mid-ranger. And see Pondexter also back wearing the purple this year as an assistant. Well, you know what? It happens, and it's only game 2 of this season. So Denver has 2 timeouts left, and this time Kinsey,
we saw right there, can draw the foul and get himself to the line.
Remember, their head coach, J.J. Mandequit, top-ranked point guard in the Big Ten.
That's what he wants.
Big-time recruit, Mandequit. Strong take from Kinsey. He won you over quickly.
Yes, sir.
First time, probably, I'm assuming, seeing him play still in front. In front by double figures. Mandequit again to the corner. Tucker.
That's his game.
For J.J. Mandequit, who coach thought he was pressing a little bit in the opener. Much better.
All right. I thought they called it on the screen. He hit 3 in a row.
Yes, he can. Change there. What a find for Danny Sprinkle. Game high lead for the Huskies. Burke cuts into it.
Like dumper off the dribble, AJ. He's usually a spot-up guy.
Couple off the crossover. Yates, what a move to create separation. And
that's a bad foul right there by Somerville. But I thought he played just as well as anybody for SC last year. And like you said, lay it off.
It was an offensive. Washington lost one. It appears that Denver is going to challenge the restricted area on the line. So, I don't know. That was close. Diallo, Steinbach, and now Zoom. Third personal.
Who Sprinkle has in mind for him. Good cut.
Kinsey 8-point Washington lead on defense. Carson Johnson hasn't been able to get it going so far. Burke has.
Yeah, that zoom showing his ability to get to the bucket. He missed it, but Somerville was right there to clean it up.
Huskies have 17 bench points, none for Denver.
And Rollins wants a one-on-one.
And neither of those guys for Denver that picked up 2, Burke and Kinsey, they're top scores.
Hannes out and Frank. This is a chance for Denver to try to attack the rim because Washington doesn't really have a minute left. They got some time, AJ, to get back in this one.
Wesley Yates with a miss. This has been more of a challenge than this.
With Blake and Kinsey, they might have a chance to get back in this. Nice jump hook.
About Oldham. Their top scorer for Minnesota State Moorhead, Coach Bergstrasser's former school.
On his arm. I don't know who did that to him, but somebody's got some serious nails on him out there. I could never play.
Zoom makes
that pressure on opposing guards to try to wear him down. I think one of the things for Carson Johnson is he's playing against D1 guys now, and they're really disciplined offensively, though, AJ. You don't see them break down and go one-on-one a whole lot. They run their stuff, and Rollins.
8-point game. Man to quit. A nice finish.
And Blake is asking for a clear out. He thinks he has a size advantage over Peterson. Great hands.
Peterson help over the fronter. Catch by Steinbach. The miss. Follow. Nearly got hurt his foot. They said at Media Day, which was in early October, that it was going to be about 3 months.
Of a drop-down conference-wise, the Big Ten is some bigger guys, but he's got some big guys he's playing with at 6'8". So that's playing with the best under-19 guys in the whole entire country. So he probably wasn't going to get too many shots anyway. Like he said, 19 leading all scorers in this game.
Easy 2 from Mandequit. Steinbach, a double-double. 10 points, 12 rebounds. Kinsey wants more. Foul trouble.
10 and a half minutes left.
That foul is on Rollins from 24/7 Sports in the Big Ten coming in. So it's like a lot of this attention for Washington goes Steinbach leading the way.
Yeah, I met him on a recruiting trip last season at a Husky football game. I was giving him a bad time about being on this young man. I asked him, I said, when Desmond Clark comes back, where is he going to play? I'm going to put him at the 1. He said, no, he'll be.
Team disagreed with that Wesley Yates foul, maybe for a good reason. Good seal out, though. Kinsey and Burke for 2. Enough to make you sweat a little bit if you're a Washington fan. 8-point margin. Steinbach, just too much side.
They can't get anything going. They're not giving him any good looks.
Good defense by Yates, but Burke finds Wysocki.
It's his first basket of the game. He's got enough time.
Peterson, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm convinced that
previously that was going to run out of eligibility that played JUCO to be still eligible.
You mentioned it off air earlier. They had the COVID era, and now you got the GC era.
Loose ball. Steinbach battling off the Tucker miss. Mandequit's going to let this go, and it's in. It's pure.
Let's do is see that ball go through the net a few times.
Playing aggressively as well defensively. Johnson. High post, Steinbach. Quick swing, Tucker. Off the ball screen, Carson Johnson. Difficult shot now. Okay.
That's what I mean, AJ.
Denver has made on 5 straight field goal attempts, but on the roll, Steinbach. Oh, I thought he had that. Kinsey beyond the arc. We'll take it.
He's looking for it, man. He's in that attack, aggressive mode.
Mismatch in there. And Steinbach can't take advantage against Johnson.
He's getting some green one on 9 for 11 shooting. He missed 2 chippies back-to-back possessions.
Johnson has a quick 7.
Too interesting for the fans.
Wesley Yates against Kinsey. Hangs, Somerville, good finish. High from the field. Johnson, the blow-by. They want the goaltending. That's the miss. Rebound, Steinbach, though. Hop step, Diallo, blocking foul. For that, but Diallo, the numbers for him.
Yeah, Washington's got some pieces. They got a lot.
Johnson gets to his spot. Switches off the ball here. And a foul off this point. Yeah, 5 minutes left.
He's just going to have to be a guy that takes whatever the defense gives him out there because they got so many pieces. They don't really need him to score. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen when Bryson Tucker is in the starting lineup right now. I would assume he's going to be the guy that'll go back.
Diallo, who's been coming off the bench this year, and Bryson Tucker with...
The way, Jake, because like I said, I met him last year when Indiana came here, and I don't remember him playing a lot, if he played at all.
When Desmond Claude comes back, he's going to have to earn his way into the starting lineup.
Yeah, I think Coach was just talking.
Steinbach. And Peterson on the break.
That's more of a shot. That's more
for Nandiquit, who has 7 assists in this one. Lead feed Peterson. Off to Diallo.
And I think it all starts with the point guard. You know, JJ is a pass-first guy, and it's kind of rubbing off on everybody else.
And a lot of their new guys are already really following those principles as Burke
that one's off.
Is strong. In the first couple games, despite that missed time, he was named a captain despite being a newcomer as the approaching 2 minutes as Nandiquit.
He's crafty this season.
Well, how about
turn the ball over a lot? Yeah.
No, he hasn't. He has 7 assists, 11 points, 5 for 7. Missed 3 though that time.
That's the one area where he has to get better.
This year, but it becomes a lot more difficult all of a sudden when they take on Baylor in their next.
With Danny Sprinkle as well. I think Montana State used to play Washington State a little bit. So I don't know if he played against Arkansas Pine Bluff or not.
Nope, this is expected to go by some people who prognosticate.
And that's the beauty of sports, man. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they have enough injuries where you start to run out of people to put. Sticking with their freshmen right now. Zoom Diallo as well.
They call Somerville for a little bit of movement on the screen.
The remarkable thing that we were talking with Coach about as well is just how young this team is.
Yeah.
And he appears to come with this core if they stay together.
This transfer era,
you don't know.
I'm not sure that's going to happen. I don't think young means anything.
Yeah, they got good at NILs here. They have a good setup.
Yeah.
Nandiquit. His road games against Baylor and Washington State. How about one more